Hello everyone and welcome back to our Thermador kitchen. Today we're going to be talking about our 30-inch masterpiece speed oven. Let's go into our microwave programs. Hit continue. And you're going to scroll here. And on this display, you're going to notice there's going to be a lot of options that you can use. You have beverages if you're doing any type of coffee, or if you're doing any type of tea, you can heat them up in here. Popcorn, it's going to ask you for the weight as well. It also has a very unique feature called Sensor Reheat, and that's going to weigh your food. As long as your food is anywhere between 8 and 12 ounces, it's going to weigh your food while it's in the speed oven, and it's going to give you the time that it needs to reheat your food automatically without you having to think about it. It has an automatic defrost, so you can defrost your food. And of course, we have melt chocolate if you want to melt your chocolate. Soften ice cream. If you're doing a cheesecake and you want to melt your cream cheese, it does have that option too. So now what we're going to do is we're going to soften our butter. This is butter has been refrigerated. It can go anywhere between 10 to 20% of microwave heat for about 6 to 10 minutes to soften your butter. We're going to select microwave. The percentage, we're going to set it for 10%. Click on the timer and click 10 minutes. Click on the check mark and hit start. Let's check this out. It's nice and soft. So the next mode that I'd like to introduce is our melt butter mode. It does have a cooking mode to melt butter, and we have half a cup of butter in here that we're going to throw in there. So you want to go in your speed oven, drop your butter in there. I know that that's half a cup, and that's important to know because some of these modes are going to ask you how much weight you need, and that's what we're going to need here. So right now, let's find our melt butter, and it gives you choices anywhere between 2 tablespoons up to half a cup, and I do have a half a cup. We're going to hit continue. We're going to hit start. It's going to take about 1 minute and 50 seconds. We're going to remove our butter, and it should be nice and melted. This unit does have a pizza mode. Here I am going to demonstrate first a fresh pizza. We also have a frozen pizza that we're going to throw in there as well. And this is fresh dough that we made in-house. I did put a pomodoro sauce on it and some mozzarella cheese, just straight and simple. This is the way my boy actually likes his pizza. So we're going to drop it in there after we preheat our speed oven. So let's go to microwave programs. Let's go to pizza. Let's go to fresh pizza. Let's click 425, and you hit continue, and then it says start. Hit start button. You're going to start it. I will make sure that I tell you, because it's very important, that you use some non-stick spray on the bottom of your pan, and also add a little bit of dusting flour, or if you have any cornmeal on the bottom, add some cornmeal. It's going to keep it from sticking. After your speed oven has reheated at 425 degrees, you're going to drop your pizza in there for about 12 to 60 minutes, depending on how crispy you want that crust. Let's drop that right in there. Let's ensure we put a timer on here just to make sure that you hear that it's done and you don't burn your pizza. Click on the check mark. It's going to go ahead and start the process, and we're going to wait and see how that pizza comes out. It should be nice and crispy on the bottom, and then the cheese should be nice and melted. Maybe a little browning on the top as well, which is the way I like my pizza. So now let's remove the pizza from the speed oven, and that is a beautiful pizza right there. So now let's cook this frozen pizza and cook it in our speed oven at 425 degrees for about, this one might take a little bit longer. It might take 13 to 16 minutes, but we're going to use a pizza mode on frozen pizza. 425 degrees. Hit continue. Hit start. You're going to preheat your speed oven, and you're going to drop your pizza in there once it's preheated. Again, if you want it crispier, a longer cooking time may require. Once your timer goes off and it's ready to go, your pizza's ready to be pulled out. We want a nice crispy crust, and that's what we're going to get right now. Go ahead and give this one cut over here.